Today we are going to be asking Nadia whether or not she can log in to her old account. Nadia has got multiple different accounts, each of these directly linking back to her, and I'm going to be asking her to log into every single one of these accounts and prove that they have not been permanently banned, but I'm sure she probably won't want to do that. But if we make enough noise, I'm sure she'll have to, because no organisation's going to want to touch somebody who's had multiple perma bans in the past. Well, except for Omit, because they're surrounded by permanently banned creators. So let's get into the details today of Nadia's accounts. We have got multiple accounts to show you, alongside proof of them directly linking to her. So let's get into it. So guys, we're going to be going through COD Tracker to show you some of the accounts that Nadia is linked to. We're going to start off with her most current account, the one she is using now, the one that she's recently been shadow banned on twice. This is the account Nadia Perma, #1133. This is the Battle.net account though, so this won't show as the Activision ID. She's actually privatised the Activision ID, but you can cross-reference all the stats. 6,532 matches played with a 3.36 KD, and we're going to go through the season history now, okay? And there's a reason for that, because if you change a name on an account, right, if you change your name on your account, then it will show as the old name, even if you go through the game history. So show more. We're going to be going through now all the way down to season 2. This is the first one that shows, doesn't show season 1. So in this one, 5.5 KD, 11 kills, trios, 4th place. So we'll click on that. We're going to scroll down to 4th now. Can you just quickly tell me, in 4th place here, which one of them is Nadia Perma? Right, and just to prove it to you, I'm going to click this now, and it's loaded back up to Nadia, okay? So we'll go back, and it's back on this, okay? So that is the account name back then, Perma. How many name changes has this account had, do you think? It doesn't really matter. It was not hers to begin with, and we do have proof of that as well. We've got proof via messages between her and somebody called Eric, where she asks for his account. He's blatantly just said yes, it's got loads of gold guns, and she asked if she could change the name to Nadia Perma on that account, and he said yes, for real, blah blah blah. This is interesting now, because I just want to go back here to the main page, okay? Now we're on the overview, so pay attention to the stats here, pay attention to all the stats on the left, because what I'm about to show you now is this same account, but it's an Xbox account, okay? But it's under a different name, Keen Slays on Xbox. Who's Keen Slays? Who is it? Because if you look at the stats again, all the same, the people played within the match history, all the same, but the name's different, Keen Slays, and we'll just click on the tab at the top again, right? Nadia Perma, same account, the exact same account. So this is proof that this wasn't originally her account. We've seen the messages, we've seen this account, so let's say maybe Eric Keen gave her that account. I would love to be able to know why she needed a new account in the first place, but I'm sure we're going to find that out very shortly. Let's move on to the next account now. We've got Fantasies. Now this has got a picture of Nadia as the image on COD Tracker, right? But it's an Xbox account, but it hasn't played the game since May 20th. Why not? May 20th this year, hasn't touched the game, okay? It's got a 2.05 KD, 17,000 kills, so it wasn't doing too bad. Absolutely no reason for her to decide, do you know what, I'm just gonna move on to a new account because my stats aren't great. Them stats are fairly decent, okay? Not average, they're above average, a very good player. That's what them stats look like. But what if maybe she was using some form of cheats on this account? Now you might be wondering, hang on, that's an Xbox account. But what if I was to tell you this account is also this account? The exact same account, Nadia Perma, #1206623, that's the Activision ID. So this could mean that she's played on PC as well as Xbox on this account, the exact same amount of wins, exact same KD, kills, and so on, right? Same people played with and everything, right? So why hasn't she touched this account since May 20th? I'm asking Nadia here today. I want to see you sign into this account, and I think if anybody truly wants to know whether or not Nadia is up to no good and whether or not she's had permanent bans in the past and hid it very well, ask her to sign into this account. If this is her account, which it is, and we know it is, then she should be able to sign into that account with no problems whatsoever. So we know now that those two accounts are the exact same. So we want to know whether or not Nadia would be able to sign into the one that hasn't been signed into since May 20th. So we've got her original account. We've now got that link to an Xbox account that isn't her name. We've got her Xbox account, which is linked to this account as well. And the question is, was that originally her Xbox account as well, or did somebody else give her that? So let's move on to the next one. Oh, this one has been made private. Now, Nadia Amin #2729350. This has been made private or had a name change, bear in mind, okay? But we do have footage of it playing on this account. In fact, we've got a couple of clips. We're gonna go through them now.
Literally, he's gonna push up. He's gonna push up. He's gonna push up on me.
She does pull up her scores in a minute, and you'll be able to see her account Activision ID on that.
Precision it, please.
I'm gonna pause it on the moment.
Oh, I didn't see.
Precision. Where is he? Where is he?
He's behind the thing.
I see him. I see him. I'm going. I'm sitting it right now. I'm sitting it right now. I'm sitting it right now.
He's still shooting at me.
Oh my god, 40!
Playing with HMA. She's just pulled up an account then. There it is. Nadia Amin #2729350. Okay? But that's the one that can't be accessed. So is that an account that's had the name changed? Or is this an account that has been banned and she's privatized it somehow? Let's take a look deeper into this now, because she's playing here with Natasha, HMA, and Chrissy, okay? So that one is definitely private, but there is another clip of her playing on that account as well, 2729350.
Play it more like.
So this clip again, 2729350.
Like loadout should be our first priority.
And this is actually the account she was using when she was talking to somebody on a headset about using a Cronus, or about Cronus settings.
I'm gonna try.
It looks like she had the same outfit on as well. What I'd like to know is why on earth she isn't on this account anymore, because we already know that this here isn't the account that she's currently using, because that was given to her by somebody else called Keen Slays, somebody who gave her the account who we've already shown messages from. So why on earth is she on an account here but not anymore? I mean, it's level 206 at the time, right? She's got that little Rafi hashtag Rafi in the clan tag. For those who don't know, by the way, guys, that is the old Omit name, the old Omit brand. You know, the org Omit used to go by, I think it was Rafi Squad or Team Rafi. No one really was that bothered, but I mean, it's starting to piece together nicely, isn't it? They pretty much surround themselves with people who've had perma bans, and now it's looking like Nadia has got multiple accounts that she can't access because they've been permanently banned, and the only way to prove that is for her to sign into them. And I think that the community, the public, we all need to band together and make her sign into these. If she's got nothing to hide, if there's no history of cheating and she still has access to these accounts so far, then hey, she could sign into them all, couldn't she? Okay, so we've actually got a screenshot of her here on a different account called I Hate This Game, okay? So she's playing on another account here as well. Guys, listen, how many accounts has Nadia played on? How many different accounts has Nadia played on? Because this one here, I've not seen her play on this. I've not heard her mention this. I certainly can't find this one on COD Tracker, but it could just be a different name change again. However, if that's the case, she would be able to go back through her COD Tracker history and show us the time when it was named that on the account, because as we said earlier, if you change your name and you go back prior to your name change, the name on COD Tracker will still show the old name. So it would still show that. So again, she would be able to prove that this is her current account and she just changed the name, but that's not going to happen, is it? Because that's not the case. I just want to point something out to you guys. I'm just going to quickly move my webcam down a bit. This was actually the day after. The account we've just shown you called I Hate This Game was level 150 on May 30th, 2021. This screenshot was taken on May 31st, 2021, so the day after, and it's level 342, so it's a different account. But again, if she was able to go up over 192 levels in a day, then please share with us how that happened and show us the COD Tracker history to show and prove that that happened. But you won't be able to do that either, will you? And that brings us to this account here, Nadia Amin #7655765, another account that is not public, so we can't access this on COD Tracker. But again, is there footage of her playing on this account, 7655765, and another one here that is not public, Nadia Amin #8807964. but there are multiple other accounts as well, which are all different Activision IDs to what you've seen today. But here's the kicker. Majority of this stuff here isn't really that detrimental to what we need. All I need to know, Nadia, is why did you need Keenslay's account when you asked him for it? Why did you need his account, and why did he give you his account and you changed the name? What happened to your old account? And by old account, we are referring to this one here, Fantasies on your Xbox. But also Nadia Amin #1206623 that hasn't played the game since May 20th, and this is 100% your account, and I want you to sign into it. And I think this right here is your ticket to freedom. This is your way out. This is your way to prove to people that you have not had a permanent ban in the past and you just decided you wanted a new account, or maybe it was the stats that you wanted to upgrade, but this is your way to prove it. Nadia Amin #1206623. That is the account you haven't played on since May 20th. Why? Sign into that account and prove it hasn't been permanently banned, and then explain the rest of the accounts that we've shown here today. I bet you can't, and I bet you don't. But hey, community, if you want the answers, if you want the truth about Nadia Amin, the best bet is to let her know that we want to see her sign into that account, because until she signs into that, I will take this as proof Nadia Amin has had a permanent ban in the past. And what organisation would want to go near somebody who's had a permanent ban? What companies would want to be sponsoring somebody who's had permanent bans in the past?
Turn me up. I mean turning on. Nadia bot reporting for duty. If you would like even more information about my accounts and my potentially shady past, definitely do not check out this hillbilly who also caught me selling cheats. Nadia bot malfunction, powering off.
So Nadia, this is your way to prove you have never been permanently banned in the past. If you don't respond to this, or if you don't sign into that account, then that's proof enough that you've got something to hide. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, hit the thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you enjoyed this one, you will definitely enjoy this one here. Go and check it out. Thank you.